Hey there, it's VonTom 2020, and today we're back for episode 3 in the realm of Cydia, where we are going to try to finish up with the trading hall, the Grand Trading Guild of Cydia. So let's see if we can get the walls finished up, get the booths finished up, put some traders in the booths, and put a roof on the thing. While I've been completing the interior columns, Wa 2020 has been sorting out the villagers and putting them in their booths by rail. And there she goes. Just so happens that it's a large enough build that Wa's been riding her mule around so she can keep up with the villagers as we transport them. We blocked off the booths with dirt that are already occupied so that the villagers we're transporting don't detect the other villagers' workstation while they go rolling by. And it's happened. Not that it poses a huge issue if the guy in the minecart hasn't been locked into a profession yet. It just saves a little bit of time if he's unemployed when he arrives, because then he'll be taking on his profession quicker if we don't have to stand around waiting for him to forget the other workstation. Now, as I mentioned in a previous episode, we are aiming for a rather complete trading hall. So that's 9 of each villager profession with the exception of librarians, and we'll have 36 of them. Wa and I are planning to develop the librarians so that we have one of each of the most of the best enchanted books at the highest level at the best price. That means that the enchanted library is going to be very complete. Meanwhile, 9 each of the different professions and a few decent farms. This trading hall is going to be like one big giant emerald dispenser. So we're not going to do like we did in previous versions where we kind of relied on the farmers to buy our veggies. The list of tradable items that we can come up with now, all of the professions that buy stuff, it's very nice indeed. We just have to diversify our farms a little bit to include things like bamboo for sticks to trade with the Fletchers, general mob spawner for rotten flesh and as for the clerics, string for the archers and the Fletchers, the automatic wool farm I made for wool to sell to the shepherds, flower farms for dyes that the shepherds buy now, iron farm for the armorers, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths, sugarcane for the paper to sell to the librarians and cartographers. For the farmers, we'll still be doing the pumpkin melons. The automated version of them is really good. And, man, we're going to be getting mad stacks of emeralds, you know. Alright, we have finally made it up to the tops of the walls. Now, all we have to do is add the beams that will support the roofs and the gables. I really like these, the double beam idea here. This is where the gable's going to go. The double beams are really substantial and heavy looking. They provide a real firm seat for the roof. And once I get around over here, I'm going to be extending, there we go, like this, extending beams out from the superstructure. I want the roof to have real bold eaves that extend out over the walls so that the whole building seems to like loom out over the player. And once I've completed the landscaping for the courtyards, the broad eaves above the greenery and the pools below will hopefully combine to give a really nice, a really cool, shaded, relaxing, and sheltering atmosphere. That's what we're really going for here. And hopefully it'll be spawn-proofed also because, yeah, the courtyard right now is spawnalicious, as Wa would say. The supporting beams are mostly complete now. Check out this fence I've put between the beams. It looks like some kind of lattice work. Really going for that look. Now, right behind the lattice, I'm going to be putting a one high wall of bone block for contrast. And this block I'm laying right now is kind of going to be the foundation to lay that block on. To me, it looks kind of like that whitewash stucco you might see on some older medieval builds, kind of old country European kind of thing. Really cool stuff. The roof itself is going to sit on top of these uppermost beams, and the lattice will be kind of directly below that, underneath the eaves. And the beams and the gables over the heavy fortified bits of the wall. The roofing over these sections is going to sit higher than the rest of the roof, which will kind of break it up a little bit, add a little bit of detail, and prevent the roof from looking like one large, smooth panel that just kind of goes in one direction, nice and flat. And as soon as I finish up with the lattice and the gables, we'll get on the roof and we'll start up with the towers and the corners. Yeah, so did I mention that the corners have towers? Okay, I have started a raid accidentally. It was the thorns on my armor. The banner guy was shooting at me, and my thorns killed him, and it started a raid. And, I've started like 4 raids in this world, accidentally every time. Okay, so I made Tomo a shield, and myself one too. Oh, he's already got one. How about that? How about that? Yeah, you're welcome, Tomo, saving your life. Okay, so second or third wave here, I think, and I'm really kind of scared because I'm not even sure whether I closed all the trap doors in front of the villagers, and they might be quite vulnerable. I'm just not sure. And we got beasts coming in now, and the axe guys they always kill me. Flailing frantically with my sword. All right, we seem to be doing okay. Except for my am stinks, and my am is really terrible. And now I'm mowing the lawn with my sword. Okay, I saved Tomo's life though, so that's something. Okay, this next wave might have an evoker, so I'm really kind of scared. The Vexes and the Vindicators always get me. All right, but they're up against a wall of archers, so let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, when we stand here like a wall of archers, it's good. Okay, I got a totem for Wa. And we've got another wave winding up. This is going to have I think this is the last wave. It's going to have the most evokers. Yeah, there's like 3 of them. Oh my god. You gotta kill them before they... Okay, the Vexes are out. Okay, they keep hitting me. I have no idea how to hit these guys. They're just so small. And they move so fast. And I keep forgetting to use my shield. Okay, they're just sitting here. Okay. And I didn't have my sword out. Alright. Okay, I got one. Okay, I got 2. Oh, crap. The Vindicators always kill me. Okay, but it's okay. I'm really close to the battlefield. I'm just going to run out there and grab my stuff and run as fast as I can to the edge of the battlefield. Hopefully no one will be chasing me. Oh, no. I went off in the wrong place. Okay. There he is. Cheesecake. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, got me again. Okay, headed back out there. See if I can grab my stuff and make it to the edge of the battlefield and put my loot back on. And this time I gotta be a little more careful about where I'm jumping off that cliff. Okay, there he is. Jerk. Okay, got it, got it. Oh man, I didn't have a chance. Okay, going back out there to see if I can grab my loot again real quick and maybe make it good. Okay, apparently we've already won. Yeah, we got hero status. Check it out. At least my loot's all safe. Okay, now that we've got hero status, you're welcome, everybody. It's time to trade like a hero. See if we can get a few of these guys opened up all the way. The armors, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths all still need to be opened up, and they're a little bit pricey to advance in terms of trade, since they either require us to buy something that isn't especially useful, like that stone shovel up there, or they only buy things that are really kind of precious, like iron, coal, diamonds, stuff like that, that we don't want to give up. And we still don't have an iron farm yet. And on the other hand, when you get them opened up, they do sell diamond gear at a really good price, which means that mining diamonds becomes kind of a moot point after you get these guys going. And after we get past that early game, we never keep the original enchantments we buy on the diamond gear, though. It's like noob tier enchantments. We just clean the enchantments off on the grindstone and buy the proper books from our librarians so that we get exactly what we want. That way, as an example, you can have a full set of fire protection for diamond armor for the nether, or whatever. The armors, toolsmiths, and weaponsmiths also buy flints. So I'm about to plop down some gravel and mine it with my Fortune 3 diamond shovel that I made for just this occasion, and only this occasion, really. Usually I only mine gravel for, getting gravel, so I'll use the silk touch to get the gravel, but I did make this so I could use the flint to help unlock the tool guys, the weapon guys and the armor guys earlier on. Alright, here we are on the roof. We gotta keep out the rain, the phantoms, and the creepers. I've pretty much finished adding all the beams and lattice work for the whole structure, and yeah, I gotta do something with the central building. Haven't got that planned yet, though. But here we are, central beams, and here the roof kind of wraps the corner. And this is how the gables and the dormer structures above the fortified sections join into the main roof line. And the longer beams extend out, they get lanterns. Now over here is the tower on the corner, which is built the same theme. It joins in the eaves across the front of the building. And I built this little skirt of roof around the tower to join it to the rest of the roof proper. It looks much better, much more cohesive. Here's Wa with a present after, that's not good armor. Oh, after we got the armors open up, she made some new diamond gear with thorns level 3, so I've got some premium protection here. And pretty cool names, too. Sombrero. Cool. Alright, thank you, Wa. Alright, so now that we have some thorny armor, let's take a look at the inner courtyard and see what it looks like. Now, here's the main entrance, which is going to get better fortified soon, just in case of future raids. But it's really starting to look good. And there's the way the eaves hang over. I really like. I think we're really close to achieving the effect we are looking for. So right now, what I want to do is go outside and column up and see what. Our temporary tree farm. Let's just climb up the jungle trees real quick and get a look at the tower on the corner and see how the roof is really. Yeah, that looks good. See how it's all coming together. And okay, these vines are a little bit trickier than I first thought. Okay, so yeah, that's right. That looks good. Okay. So I think this is gonna work. We're just gonna keep working this pattern here and go all the way around the building and try not to die while coming out of this tree. Ah, yes, and there's our cornerstone right there, the block where it all began. Well, that's going to be about all for today, folks. But really glad you stopped by, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. So Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, and make sure to stop by next episode. I think our plan is to go end rating and get ourselves some shulkers and some wings finally. And I believe that Tomo and the Mighty Pen Pen will be online for that one. So, make sure you tune in. Now, that said, thank you very much for stopping by and have a great day.